on the tray. I love an air fryer because you could do multiple things at once. So while these are frying in the air fryer, I'm actually going to also be cooking something else. So I'm gonna spray the top of them just a little. And I'm gonna make these that are in here a specific flavor. I'm gonna make it hot and smokes, which is basically like the sweet and smoky like seasoning from Aldi's. It's pretty affordable. So we're just gonna season the top of it. Because I'm healthy, I'm not making breaded wings. Or I'm trying to be healthy. And because these are things that I will be reheating, you don't want to make it too crispy, so that way you could reheat it. And if you like crispy wings, you can make it crispy then. So we're gonna make it on the air fryer 360 for 10 minutes. And then while that is doing, we're gonna go ahead and start our teriyaki chicken. So I'm gonna put this back a little bit so it's not in the way of the camera. Okay, so we're gonna start the teriyaki chicken thigh. I already marinated this last night. So I marinated it with a little bit of seasoning. We're using spray oil because it has 0 calories. And for the teriyaki chicken, you could get any teriyaki sauce that you like from the store. I got mine from H-E-B. I'm in Texas. And this is a healthier version of teriyaki. This is my first time actually trying this brand, so hopefully it's good. And it's reduced sodium, so that's good. So honestly, there's 2 ways that you could do this. You could put the teriyaki before and after reheating it, or you could put the teriyaki only when getting it ready for meal prep, and then when you reheat it, you don't have to put any more teriyaki. I'm gonna do before and after, but you can do whatever works best for you. So when the pot is hot, you could put your seasoned chicken in the pot. This is chicken thigh. I like chicken thigh better because it's not as dry as chicken breast, and it still has a good amount of protein. And I'm gonna wash this container because this is the container that I'm gonna put it back into after it's cooked. It smells so good in here. You want to flip them, but right now it's good. While the chicken is being, I'm going to cut up these turkey sausages because we're gonna eat these with the sauteed zucchini. So I'm gonna turn on the stove a little bit. And I'm gonna add some water and the teriyaki sauce. But you don't want to add too much water. Just a little bit. That is enough. Just enough to cover the pot just a little. And you want to mix the teriyaki sauce in there. And like I said, I'm doing before and after, so I'm going to put a little bit into the bowl. And I'm going to turn up the heat just a little. So I have this really cool cutting board where you cut meat on one side and you cut the veggies on the other side. So I'm going to use this side to cut the sausages. Also, I like my stuff a little spicy, so I know it's kind of silly because it's teriyaki. So I'm gonna add a pepper into mine. This is optional. I'm actually gonna put 2 pieces of pepper, a big one and a small one. And I just cut it open so that the spice could really get into the pot. This is habanero. I normally like to use Scotch bonnet, but this is what I have because of where I live, so I gotta work with what I got, you know? So while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this sausage.